and Perala, they're up 10 yards. Mike about is 5. Waiting, the officials are from Pat Healy from Grand Forks and his crew. We're ready to go. Here's the boot, a short one, end over end. Chandler comes up, fields it on the 20. 25, looks outside. He has to get by one man. He won't be able to do it, and there is Ness. Brent Ness, he's all 6'5", 187 senior. He showed some good speed getting downfield and showed a good open field tackle on Todd Chandler. And the Pirates will start 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. So we'll see how much the Pirates use Todd Chandler. Coming off that knee injury, as we said, he's fresh, he's eager, ready to go. But Chris Myrold from the slot, Otters really from the wing, really have to be on the lookout for him after his week last week. They split to the right side, Lindgren. Here's the give to Chandler, right up the middle, off left tackle, found a little hole, and he's hit hard at the 29-yard line, picks up 5. And coming up, the Otters making the tackle that time.
Number 20.
Well, that was Ben Shaw from his cornerback spot. He's playing in place of Karst, I guess, at that left corner. But a 5-yard pickup for Todd Chandler on his first carry of the game. And the Pirates have a good spot here when you have 2nd down and 5. Bruggeman, Chandler in the eye. Here's Chandler again off right tackle, squirts through a hole, gets to the 32, maybe the 33 before he's gang tackled and pushed back. That'll be a couple of yards short. We'll call it 3rd and 2. Fergus Falls, looks like the 2 linebackers met there, Reba and Dufty. 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Pirates at their own 33-yard line. You heard Coach Keene says, we feel we can move on most anybody offensively. And offensive line has really been playing well as of late. The last couple of games, and they want the ball early. They have it. Lindgren splits to the right. Wenger slotted to the right. Backs are split. Here's Bruggeman off right side. Dusty breaks the tackle. 1st down over the 35 to maybe the 37-yard line. Dusty Bruggeman, he was maybe at the line of scrimmage or near the 1st down, and he just busted the tackle and picked up the 1st down.
Well, it's a good call by Coach Keene, and, a real safe call there. It's really tough to bring Dusty Bruggeman. There was someone that made contact with him right at the line of scrimmage, Frank. But, boy, he's pretty tough to bring down one-on-one in there. You got to gang tackle him and hopefully get 2 or 3 other people over there to bring him down.
4-yard pickup, first down of the game for the Pirates. 1st and 10. Here's the slot, and it's Myro. Finds a hole, cuts up the middle, busts the tackle, 45-50. He's in Otter territory at the 45-40. Still going to the 35-yard line. Chris Myro from the wing, or the slot. Reverse came around, and Chris Myro bust down to the 35 in Otter territory.
What a great job of running the ball. There was a nice hole in there, Frank, because after he got through that hole, boy, he did a great job of cutting the ball back and getting over to the sidelines, and really did a nice job of stiff-arming a Fergus Falls defender there as he was able to pick up the 1st down.
28 yards on the carry for Myrold. 1st and 10 Pirates at the 35 in Otter territory. Out of the eye, Myrold is wing to the right side. Lindgren split that way. Here's the handoff. Oh, the ball is loose, and the Otters are going to recover. That time, Carl Hunt turned around, lost his footing, and he was slipping. He tried to get the handoff off. The ball squirted off Chandler, bounced back to Otter territory, and they pick up the fumble recovery.
Well, Carl Hunt would have been probably better off there just to hang on to that ball and take the loss. As you said, he slipped turning. It was a reverse pivot, and he slipped, and he tried to get the ball in there, and I'll tell you what, that play didn't have a chance from the time he pivoted out, and Fergus Falls takes over the ball on a turnover.
So the Otters on offense, Olsen at quarterback. He has Shaw and Dufty. They got the wishbone here. Here's the give off left side, and Shaw runs into a wall. Derek Rasmussen was there, and the King Ras, we should call him tonight. Derek Rasmussen on the tackle to meet Shaw after about a yard pickup to the 31-yard line. A yard pickup for Ben Shaw. As we said, Shaw was hurt early in that Little Falls game, knee injury. Came back last week and rushed for 130 yards up at Cloquet. Picked up just a yard there. Pirates defensively, it's Perala and Longoria. Cheeto at the ends. Rasmussen, Bruggeman at the tackles. John Peralta at the nose. Out of the eye this time, pitch to Shaw. Tries to go right into Longoria, and Cheeto's there to take him down, and Dusty Bruggeman was in the backfield as well. But Cheeto Longoria held his ground, and I think Dusty Bruggeman might have got the first piece of him there right into Longoria. Nate Yeager was there as well, all three of them. And they'll drop Shaw for a loss of, we'll call it a loss of 2 yards. It's third down and 11 yards to go.
Well, it was just a great read by the force people, the support people for the Pirates. Their outside linebackers or their strong safeties read that play and filled very well.
They'll split a receiver to the right, Deuce backs, 3rd and 11. Olsen drops straight back, looks now for his man at the first down marker, makes the catch. Oh, and the Pirates overcovered that time, and Erickson was able to slip around Chris Myrold and pick up a first down for Fergus Falls.
Well, that was a little play action by the Otters there, Frank. Play action, and they only sent 2 receivers out. So it's play action with max protection in there, and a great job of execution by the Otters offensively, and the Pirates weren't able to get any pressure to the quarterback, but that's because it was only 2-man route they ran.
Tim Erickson, 16-yard passing catch for a first down, 1st and 10, Fergus Falls from their own 46-yard line. They'll split to the left side. Brendan Giese, Deuce backs. Olsen at quarterback, gives it to Dufty, the fullback, and he gets through that line, picks up near 5 yards. He's close to the midfield stripe. Looks like they're going to mark it right on the 50. It'll be about a 5-yard pickup for Dufty on his first carry of the game.
Well, both teams are kind of mirroring each other, Frank. They're both trying to establish the run. They're both trying to establish that dominance on the line of scrimmage. And right now, both teams have been able to move the first down yard markers here with their first possessions.
2nd and just a hair over 5 yards to go for Fergus Falls. They'll send to the left is Timothy Erickson. I don't think that was Erickson. I think that was Justin Arneson that caught that first pass, 23. Erickson comes to the left. Here's the give to Shaw. Looks for a hole, and he was tripped up. Back there for the Pirates was Chris Coette getting a hand on him from his linebacker spot. Shaw's knee, they say, touches at the Pirate 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3. 2-yard pickup for Shaw. He has 1 yard on 3 carries. 3rd and about 3. The Otters certainly dangerous. And as Coach Oliver says, they don't send many out in their patterns. And Crookston noticed that in the films, that they 1 or 2-man patterns. This time it's Arneson split to the left, out of the eye. Here's the give to the second man. Shaw breaks the tackle, picks up the first down. Good second effort there. Good penetration by John Perrault, the nose guard that time, but John couldn't get all of Shaw, who picks up enough for a first down. The Otters are at the Pirate 43-yard line now. So for Shaw, he has 5 yards rushing on 4 carries, but the Otters trying to take advantage of a Crookston fumble turnover. Otters 1st and 10 at the Pirate 43. 6:20 to go. First quarter, no score. Backs are split behind Olsen. He drops straight back. Has some time. Too much time. Goes deep, and then he's going to overthrow Erickson at about the 10-yard line. Myrold had him covered like a blanket that time. Incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10 yards to go. That's a good one to pass on first.
Well, it really is, and especially with the play action, what they did, Frank. You look for keys in there sometimes, either on defense or offense, and that time I could tell that Fergus Falls was going to throw the ball by how close the running backs were to the line of scrimmage. A little quick play action, max protection. It was a 1-man route that time.
This time it's Arneson split to the left. Backs are split. 2nd and 10 at the Pirate 43. Olsen, Statue of Liberty, gives it to Shop, the middle, over the 40 to the Pirate 39-yard line. He's stacked up there. Rasmussen, Keith Langto on the tackle. Chris Coette helped out. But Shaw will pick up 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6 yards to go for Fergus Falls. And there's where the passing game, even if you don't complete the pass, where it comes into effect. He does the Statue of Liberty, and really there wasn't much room, but that split second there of whether he was actually going to pass or not gives him 4 yards. So It'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Otters. One setback. They have 2 receivers to the right. Olsen will drop straight back. He's under a little pressure, steps up in the pocket, gets away. There's a flag down. He's at the 35, 30, 25, 20. Chandler there, and Bruggeman knocks him down at the 10-yard line, but a flag down right in that mess where usually holding. Yes, it is. Holding against Fergus Falls. So a big call there. The Otters would have had it 1st and goal at the Pirate 9, but the holding call will bring it back. And actually, I think it'll bring it back into Fergus Falls territory.
Well, that time they lined up in a real different set, Frank. It was double tight. Actually became trips with 2 tight ends and one back in the backfield. And that time they didn't have as many people in there to protect. The Pirates were able to get some pressure on them, but consequently the Otters were called for holding there, and that's going to send this play back.
And they mark it from the 43-yard line, or 44, so they'll move it back to the 46 in Otter territory. We're going to call it a 10-yard penalty against Fergus Falls. We have 5 minutes and 19 seconds to go in this first quarter of play. No score. Pirates and Fergus Falls. Otters have it 3rd down. They're at their own 46. They have to get to the Crookston 33. So it's about 21 yards to go, or just around 20. 3rd and 20. One setback is Shaw. Receiver split both ways. Olsen short drop back. Steps up in the pocket. He's sacked. First quarterback sack of the game, Derek Rasmussen. The king of 1998, King Rass, gets the first quarterback sack of the game for the Crookston Pirates. And that'll be a loss of about 3 yards on the play for the quarterback, Olsen. Derek Rasmussen gets his, he might have more than one sack. Yeah, he has. That's his 2nd quarterback sack of the season. It'll be 4th, forcing a punting situation. Justin Arneson's end-over-end boot taken by Myrold at the 23, 30, 35, and grabbed from behind and hauled down from behind by Nick Dufty. And the Pirates will start fair field position here, 1st and 10 from their own 35. No score, 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. They'll call it, mark it at the 36. That was about a 37-yard punt there for Arneson. Not too bad a punt at all. About a 8-yard return by Milo. 1st and 10, Pirates out of the eye. Here's the give to Chandler. Looks for Bruggeman's block. Cuts inside it over the 40 to the 42-yard line. Dusty Bruggeman took on the nose tackle that time, Kava, and put Kava to the outside. Chandler cut inside the left shoulder that time and picked up 6 yards on the play.
Well, Dusty Bruggeman's a very important person in this offense for the Pirates. Not only does he run the ball on short yardage and get him in that big yardage, but he's a great blocker, Frank, and they really need to utilize his blocking and running skills.
Perala, well, Jason says, no, I better get over to the right side. He was going to split out there, but Fitzgerald and Myrold are split now to the left. His slot is Myrold, and Bruggeman is wing. They're going to go student body left. Chandler the pitch, cuts up 45, and he'll get right to, just short of the first down marker. They're going to mark it at the 46. So it'll be a 3-yard pickup for Chandler, but about a yard short of the first down. 3rd and 1 for the Pirates from their own 46-yard line. The Pirates, we have to say, although they did get help on a holding call against Fergus Falls, they did stop the Otters after they fumbled the ball to the Otters. 3rd and short. Usually, well, no, Dusty Bruggeman's winged off to the right side. I was going to say, usually Dusty will get it in this spot. Pirates 3rd and short, maybe a sneak. No, they'll give it to Chandler, but a flag goes down, and there's plenty of time on the 25-second clock, so it's a motion penalty against the Pirates. So a 5-yard mark-off coming up against the Pirates. Instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 3rd and 6, and the ball will be back to their own 41-yard line. Cools off quite a bit as the cloud cover comes in here.
Well, they're looking at possibly declining this, but I think they're going to take the penalty because it was a little short on the play. But, boy, I think they're going to bring it in for a measurement and see how short they are. And then Fergus Falls is going to have to make a decision. Do they decline?
Well, it does not matter. It would be a 5-yard penalty nevertheless, and it would have been 3rd down. Backs are split. Myrold's wing to the right side. Fitzgerald is split to the right in 3rd and 6. Hunt has not passed yet. Here's Hunt rolling out to the right side, looking for Fitzgerald, and almost picked off. Stepping in front of that pass was Ben Shaw. The Coach Rod Olson pointing at, I'm not sure, he was pointing to Carl and saying, look at Chris Meyerhold. He was open inside as the cornerback was coming to the outside.
A little sprint out, you've got a high-low there, and what we mean by that, Frank, you got someone running a lower route that's less yardage and someone deeper behind, and what Coach Olson was talking about, the guy deeper behind was open.
Back deep is Arneson. Perala averaging 36. Jason had an excellent game punting last week. Here's the boot, end over end, away from the two deep men. Bounces at the 25. They let it go inside the 20, and Meyerhold down at about the 19. Nice punt again by Jason Perala. That'll be a 41-yard punt by Jason Perala, but more importantly, no return. First and 10, Fergus Falls at their own 19-yard line with 2:34 to go in the first quarter here. No score. The Queen and her quarter down on the
second best seat in the house down there.
Yep, they do. They have a nice. This is Olson with Shaw and Dufty in that backfield behind him. He'll give a counter to Dufty, the fullback, right side, and boy, the Pirates were right there. No gain on the play, and that was coming through there for the Pirates. That was Landon Stromberg, the young sophomore in there. The Pirates are changing around a little bit. Coming in now is Adam Hansen, and he'll replace Stromberg. The Pirates trying to keep everybody fresh, but Landon there, and we'll call a no gain of the play for Dufty.
Well, the Otters tried to run a slow-developing cross puck where they're trying to pull some linemen in there, but the Pirates just got defensively, got great penetration there, Frank, and were able to penetrate the line and stop the play for no gain.
They're in the eye this time. They split a receiver to the right, second down and 10. Here's right up the middle, Shaw, and he keeps his balance. He stumbled about the 20, but kept his balance, got to the 23, maybe the 24-yard line. Heath Langtop with the finishing touches. I think Rasmussen might have got a hand in there along with Wade Wallace. It'll be about 4 yards for Shaw, 13 yards on 6 carries. They have not found much on the ground against this Crookston defense. It's third down and 6 for the Otters. The wind, what the wind we have is at their back. Split backs. They have Arneson split to the right, dropping back. Olson looks, he's going deep and it's caught at the 40, 35. Chandler trying to catch up with Arneson. He's going to get down inside the 15 to the 13. Oh, man. Pirates had it covered and just didn't go after the ball. And it's Mr. Arneson hauling that one in, or Erickson rather, for the big first down.
Well, that's a one-person route. They only ran one receiver out, max protection. But boy, did Derek Rasmussen ever put a hit on Aaron Olson. Just as he released that football, I mean, he just absolutely pancaked him to the ground. But again, what a great job of adjusting to the ball in the air. The Pirates just didn't react to that ball in the air. And the Fergus Falls receiver came up with the ball. Chandler does a great job of keeping him from going into the end zone and bringing him down. It looks like it's on the 14-yard line.
Timothy Erickson, 62-yard reception. First and 10 at the Pirate 14 now. They have a new Dave Karst is in that wishbone backfield. Here's the give. No, we got flags down, and they stopped play, so you'd have to figure it's probably procedure against Fergus Falls. Somebody lined up or took off a little soon. Well, that's how much I know. Offside against Crookston. Why do you stop play? Unless he lined up offside.
Well, he lined up.
Okay.
That's exactly what happened. He lined up offside, so they're going to blow that play dead before it even gets started. But they didn't blow it dead they blew it dead after the play started.
Yeah.
So that's what confused all of us.
First and 5 now at the Pirate 9. We have 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Otters could be the last play of the first quarter if there are no penalties. They have 12 seconds on the 25-second clock as they come up to the line of scrimmage, doing it a little slowly. They have Dufty along with Arneson in that backfield. Shaw gets it off left tackle, and coming through there, and a nice defensive play for the Pirates was Chris Coette. from his linebacking spot, and Coet was there to drop him for a loss back to the 10-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and about 7 from the 10, but that's the end of the first quarter. Crookston and Fergus Falls, no score. We'll be back with more. And Perala. So 3rd and about 4. Wishbone backfield. Olsen will give it to Shaw, right side. He's grabbed by Nate Yeager, close to the first down. And they're going to get a favorable mark there. The one linesman has it about the 4-yard line, so it's very close to a first down. It'll either be 4th and inches or 1st and goal. No, it's 4th and inches. 4th and about a yard, we'll have to call it. A yard or 3-yard pickup for Shaw. He has 17 and 9. The Otters, they're looking. They might have to burn another timeout here. They had trouble last week up in Cloquet, as we said, in the red zone. They are in the red zone now.
Well, they're going to have to call a timeout.
That's what they're doing. At the Pirate 4. Fergus Falls, after their timeout, going for it. They've got a deuce backs now, and they'll split a man to the right side. That's Bothwell. Here's the give to Shaw, left side, puts his head down, and the Pirates were there to stack it up. Olsen saying first down, the quarterback. And boy, there, I think he got it where the one linesman is lining up there. Well, I don't know. This is going to be very, very close, and they're going to bring the sticks over it to put it down.
He's short. That's my prediction from up here.
They put the sticks down, and the Pirates short of a first down. The Crookston Pirates defensively. Big defensive stand for the Crookston Pirates. The Otters had it 4th and 1 at the Pirate 4, and the Crookston Pirates hold. Rasmussen, Langto, Collette, Peralt, Bruggeman were all there and just jammed it up. But the Pirates have some work to do now. They're pinned back at their own 4-yard line, 1st and 10. 10 and a half to go in the second quarter. We have no score in the football game. Not sure if you want to call it a feeling out period or not. The feeling is done. The Pirates want to get something going here. Here's Myrold, a big hole left side, but closed quickly and nicely by the safety that time. Myrold will pick up some yards, but that was hopping enough there to make her shot to come up and make the tackle. Myrold will pick it up to about the 8-yard line. It'll be a 4-yard pickup for Chris Myrold. 32 yards on 2 carries for the senior slot back. It's a full backfield. Straight T for the Pirates now. Here's the give to Bruggeman. Oh, no, his second man, Chandler. Oh, and he's hit hard. Nice hit by Christian Reba, but bouncing off him was Chandler to keep those legs going. He might have got to the 10 or just over it, but Reba came on and put a hit back at the line of scrimmage, and Chandler might have moved a couple more yards after that.
Well, Chandler looks a little rusty this first half, Frank, here as he's carrying the football, and that's just from taking a week off. I mean, you don't play last week. It's actually been 2 weeks since you've run the football, and I look to see the Pirates give him the ball more and more and more and get him more involved in the offense. The more he runs, the quicker he'll get the field back for what he's doing out there. 3rd down and about 3 yards to go. Crookston at their own 11-yard line. And again, the full backfield, straight T. Here's the give, second man, Myrold, left side, pops to the inside. Now he's one man to beat. He's the tackle, but tripped up over the 25 to the 28-yard line. Oh, he was ready to go to the races, and Arneson got enough of him to trip him up. Well, Carl Hunt's doing a great job of the play action and really faking well in there. That time, boy, they faked the hard inside dive to Bruggeman, everyone converges on that, and then Carl Hunt does a nice job of handing off the ball, and Myrold getting into the open field and almost breaking it all the way.
Chris Myrold, 16 yards, 48 yards now on 3 carries, first down of the game for the Pirates. Both teams have 3, and we have 8:45 to go in the first half. Right up the middle, Bruggeman, and the fullback just powers his way to the 31-yard line. Boy, there wasn't anything there, but he followed Bart Givens, and they both just powered their way for about 4 yards for Dusty Bruggeman. Second down, about 6 yards to go. Dusty, 8 yards and 2 carries. He has 2 4-yard carries. No score. The Otters knocked. They were down to the 4th and 1. Could not pick up the first down. Again, the Pirates going with that full backfield. Myrold, Bruggeman, Chandler from right to left. Here's the give to, it's Hunt on the option. Pitches it back to Myrold. Cuts inside a block and gets to the 40-yard line. Well, they're going to mark it at the 39. It'll be about a 7-yard pickup. Should be enough. Well, it is enough for the first down.
And again, Carl Hunt doing a nice job of running this offense and the fakes, and that time pitching the ball up to Myrold and getting it out in front of him, Frank, where he could catch the ball and run with it.
First and 10 from their own 39. Pirates on the move here. Myrold 55 yards rushing. Chandler 19, Bruggeman 8. Straight T again. The full house. Here's the give to the second man. Chandler off right tackle, tripped up by Shaw, and he falls forward for a few yards, and Kildee touched him on the ground. It'll be a pickup of about 4 yards on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go. It's good to see Jim Myrold, longtime Pirate assistant coach, down on the sidelines. Jim will be retiring here in December, Jim will be retiring. It's good to see. The coaching staff invited him to be on the sidelines for tonight's game. Full backfield, second down at about 6. Here's the give to, it's the option. Hunt cutting up field, and there goes a late flag, and that could be a hold. Looked like Shaw was taken down by one of the Pirates there, and the holding call will nullify about a 3-4 yard run by Carl Hunt. So it'll nullify, put the Pirates in a deep situation here. Pirates are 0 for 1 in passing. The Otters that's what's kept them going here, 2 for 3 in passing for 78 yards, but they've mustered only 19 on the ground. So a 10-yard mark off against Crookston. Third penalty for 20 yards. Pirates, they mark it back to the 34. They have to get to the 50, so that's easy to figure out. Second down and 16. So actually, I probably should give Carl, they lose, it's about a 10-yard penalty, I guess. Second and 16. Perala's going to split to the left. Lindgren to the right. Backs are split. Hunt drops straight back, looking for Perala. He slipped down. Now Carl on the scramble. Goes for Perala deep. Oh, and he dives for it at the 45 in Otter territory. Incomplete. Nice play by both Hunt and Perala. First of all, Perala made his cut, slipped, lost his footing. Hunt had a scramble. Carl did to the outside, waited for Perala to get back up, and Jason did get back up and complete the pattern.
Well, a real heads-up play there by both the Pirates, and just inches away from completing it. But I really like how Carl Hunt handles himself out there that time. He's feeling the pressure, steps up. He could have taken off and run with it, but he also saw the other man open, and he tried to complete the pass to him. And again, look for them to come back with some type of sprint out here on 3rd and long for the Pirates. 3rd and 16 from their own 34. They have to get to the midfield stripe. 6.5 to go. Pirates need a timeout. Chris Myrold says our time's running down. Fisher Climax wins 28-18 over Winnimac and Erskine this afternoon. Pirates to the deuce, backs. Longoria to the left. Lindgren to the right. Rolling back is Hunt. Looking. Now he's under pressure. He's going deep. Here's Chandler. He overshot him at the 40. And again, good presence by the sophomore quarterback back there. He was under heavy pressure, stepped up, and then found Chandler breaking down the post pattern and overthrew him, though, by about 10 yards. Well, he had a lot of pressure coming from either side on him that time. He stood in there, and stood as long as he could and released the ball. And he got hit pretty good there as he released the ball. But again, he just overthrew the receiver for the Pirates.
Jason Perala, as we said, Jason raised his air. He had a 57-yarder last week. He's 35.9. He's raised that a bit, 41 yards his first punt. Back deep, a couple of the great special teamers, Arneson and Erickson. Low snap bounces, and, well, the flags go down. And illegal procedure against the Pirates. So the snap was into the ground, bounced, fielded on the bounce, though, by Jason Perala, but the whistles and a 5-yard penalty. That's 4 penalties on Crookston for 25 yards. Now the line of scrimmage is back to the 29. And that'll move up Erickson and Arneson about 5 more yards. They're expecting to take this punt around their own 40-yard line. Perala's got the wind at his back. Southwest, east wind, southeast. Here's the snap this time to Perala. He'll get the boot away, end over end. It'll be right at Arneson at the 36, 40, 45, up to the 50 and taken down there. But a good return by Erickson, that is, for Fergus Falls, 1st and 10. Pirates, Chris Coet made the stop. So that's 39, 40, 21, 31. A 36-yard punt, but about a 17-yard return. 1st and 10 Otters, and they have it in Pirate territory at the 49. Otters have not moved the ball very effectively, to be honest, on the ground. But passings, well, they've only completed 2, but long ones. 1st and 10, they have it. Here's the quarterback on the bootleg off to the left side. He has a lot of room out there at the 40, 35, 30. Chandler there, and he'll take him down inside the 25, down to about the 23. The naked bootleg to the left, and the Pirates bit a bit on it, and a big run for Aaron Olson.
That's old-time football there, Frank. You got a double fake inside, hard counter fake. Quarterback hides the ball on his hip, just kind of sneaks out the backside there, like you said, a naked bootleg, and they pick up the positive yardage here.
26-yard pickup for Aaron Olson. And the Otters have it 1st and 10 at the Pirate 23 as another herd of a flock of geese go over, heading east. Here's the give on the Shaw. He comes from the wing, right up the middle, busted tackle. He's inside the 15, down to about the 14-yard line, or 13, maybe close to a first down here, as Ben Shaw came from the wing spot that time. The Otters mixing up things a little bit offensively.
Well, they are. They're running hard inside that time, a little misdirection, a little counter back to the inside, and I believe they did a little trap blocking in there where they will double team down, pull a guard, and kick out. And that time they had a nice hole up in there and almost picked up a first down. 2nd and 1 at the Pirate 13. They have Dufty, one setback. Giese is, well, they have a double wing here. Here's the give to Shaw again, off left tackle, and hit them head on by Chris Coet. Because Coet was right there, and he seen Shaw coming that time, and he was there to put his helmet down and stop him close to the, well, it's still short. No gain, absolutely no gain of the play. It's still 3rd and 1. As Coet from his linebacker spot filled the spot beautifully that time. 3rd and 1. The Otters were stopped in 4th and 1 at the Pirate 4 earlier. Now they have Dufty, and the wings are Erickson, I think, to the left, Shaw to the right. Quarterback Olson, keeper. He has the first down and more up to the 10. It'll be 1st and goal at the 9. A 4-yard pickup on the sneak by Olson. 1st and goal, Fergus Falls. They have 5 first downs now. Dusty Bergman in. Stromberg will come out. So 1st and goal, Fergus Falls at the Pirate 9 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter of play. Otters have had the advantage here. They, as we said, were stopped at the Pirate 4. Now it's 1st and goal at the 9. It'll be Dufty, the setback at a double wing there. Dufty the fullback, but he ran into Coet finished it off, but the first one he ran into is Derek Rasmussen, and Rasmussen made the tackle near the line of scrimmage. We'll call it 2nd and goal. They'll give him a yard at the 8. 2nd and goal at the 8. Dufty has 6 yards and 3 carries. Clock running, 3:40 to go in the second quarter of play.
No score in the football game. Olsen taking a long time in the huddle. They're not going to get this play off. They're going to have to use their last timeout. 3:26 to go. First half 5, one tight end to the right. He's lined up in tight, though. They use Dufty, and then they have the wings. Giese to the left, Shaw to the right. Olsen at quarterback, drops back. Looking now. He's looking for Shaw. He's under pressure. He's going in the... Oh, he goes short. Intercepted. A great interception by Chris Cohen as he stepped in front the linebacker. In front of the fullback, Dufty, and Collette picks it off, and it's 1st and 10 Pirates from their own 3-yard line. Oh, what a big play by Chris Collette.
Well, Olsen that time, he looked off that receiver he threw to. He was looking to the outside, knew he had his receiver to the inside, and tried to sneak it into him. But what great coverage on the play by the linebacker, Chris Coet, and he came up with a great interception here to stop another Fergus Falls Otters drive.
4th interception of the season for the Pirates. First by Chris Coet, and a big one. 1st and 10 Pirates. Mild off left tackle, gets over the 5 to about the 7-yard line. He'll pick up 4. 2nd and 6 for the Pirates at their own 7. They want to make sure they hold on to the ball down here with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Still no score in the football game. Field position, since Fergus Falls wrapped off that big 62-yard pass, field position has certainly shifted to Fergus Falls. Pirates have stopped him twice inside the 10. 2nd and 6 Pirates from their own 7. Again, the fullback, and Chandler went in motion that time. A little early, but he regained. Here's Hunt on the option. Keeps it, cuts upfield. Carl at the 20 and up to the 22-yard line. A Pirate first down. Carl Hunt for 14 yards to the 21 and a first down. The sophomore read it right that time and cut up as he was faking the pitch. 5 first downs for the Crookston Pirates. Pirates on the ground. 104 yards rushing. No score. 1st and 10 from their own 21. So a little breathing room here. Again, the full backfield. Double tight. Here's the give. No, dropping back is Hunt looking for Longoria down over the middle. And it's just off the hands of Cheeto Longoria at the Fergus Falls 40. He had maybe triple coverage, but double coverage right on him. Arneson and Erickson were right there, stride for stride. Cheeto reached up and just off his fingertips, incomplete.
Well, you're right, and I'll tell you what. Initially, Frank, I thought Cheeto was going to get behind the coverage of the Otters, but what a great job of reacting to the ball once the ball was in the air, and the Otters did a great job of defending that play.
Pirates 0 for 4 in passing. 2nd and 10 from their own 21. 2:12 to go. Here's the second man. Chandler up right side, has a hole. He's at the 30, 35, down the sidelines, 40, cuts through. He's pulled out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Todd Chandler, about a 23-yard run, and the Pirates have it 1st and 10 from their own 44. And he doubles his yardage. He's up to 46 yards on 7 carries now as Chandler. Mild has 59, Hunt 14, and Bruggeman 8. 1st and 10, Crookston from their own 44. They have still 2:04 left to the clock in the second quarter. No score. Perala and Longoria, the double tight, and a full backfield behind Carl Hunt. He'll give it to the, he's going to keep it in that option again. He'll pick up a yard maybe to the 45, and he's grabbed and wrestled down there by Matt Lehman, 255-pound defensive tackle. A gain for a yard for Carl Hunt. So they mark it over the 45 now. We'll have to squeeze another one there for the quarterback. 2nd down and 8 from their own 46, but clock running, a minute and a half. It'll be under a minute and a half when they get the snap off here. No score. 2nd and about 8 for the Pirates from their own 46. Out of the eye, wing to the right. Hunt will give it to the wing off left side. Myrold Owen, a nice defensive play there. Watching for that one all the way for Fergus Falls was the linebacker coming up. Well, that was the nose tackle, Paul Cava. 6 feet, 215-pound senior there. 10 yards to go. Pirates at their own 44-yard line after a timeout. I think they have one left. Wing to the right, split to the right, Fitzgerald. Rolling out to the right is Hunt, coming back to the left. Screen play to Bruggeman. He dropped it It was up high. Dusty reached up, just couldn't haul it in. He had Bart Givens, and he had Adam Hansen out in front of him. There was some yards to be made there, but just didn't connect on the pass.
Well, it's a good call there. The Otters have been getting a lot of pressure to Carl Hunt there with their pass rush anytime at second or third and long. They've really been coming hard, especially when it's a passing situation. And that's one way to take the heat off the quarterback. Draw, screen plays. That time they weren't able to execute it.
Well, it'll be forced to punt here. You don't want to give the Otters away. They can throw the ball any field position here. 4th and 10. Good snap to Peralta, and he'll get the nice boot away. This is Erickson back at the 24. A nice move, 30. He's looking, and he'll get to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Otters from their own 33.
Well, the Otters are out of timeouts, I believe, Frank, so they've had to burn. This is where your timeouts really come back to hurt you. If you have to use them during the course of a half or a quarter, then you don't have them at the end of the game. Now I'm sure that Fergus Falls, they're on the road. It's a tie game. They'd like to go into some type of 2-minute offense, but if you go into a 2-minute offense, you're going to have to do it without any timeouts because they've already burned their 3.
1st and 10, Fergus Falls from their own 34. 1:02 to go. In the first half of play, Tim Erickson splits to the left. Yeager out there with him. Myrtle to be out there in a double team. Olsen drops back, looking over the middle now. He's going to go up to Shaw at the 40. He gets a first down to the 44-yard line. 11-yard pickup to Shaw. Clock will stop as they'll move the first down markers here. So an 11-yard pass to Shaw, and Fergus Falls will be quickly up in that 2-minute offense now. They have 6 first downs in the game. And in passing, they are 3 of 5. 89 yards. So 1st and 10 from their own 44. 55 seconds to go in the first half. Olsen down the line of scrimmage talking to his lineman. Now he'll drop back. Looking and swings it out to the right to Shaw. Incomplete. Stops the clock, though, with 46.6 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Well, they ran the same play to our side of the field as they did previously to the other side of the field. What it's called is a flood route. They know that the Pirates are sitting in a zone, so they flood that zone, Frank. They've got someone going deep, someone medium, and someone going short, and they both times, well, they completed it the first time to the guy short for the first down. That time it was incomplete.
46.6 seconds to go to the end of the half. Jim Roldson's up here, one of the assistant coaches, will stop over before he heads down. They have trips to the left side, 3 receivers to the left. Olsen looks that way. He goes over the middle, hits his short man, and that's Arneson. He's at the 45, Pirate 40. Chandler with the race. Chandler will grab him and take him down at the 20-yard line. But not before they pick up 36 yards in the passing play to Arneson. Oh, man, Fergus Falls in a big play there as they send trips to the left and then put it off to the right. 36-yard pass to Arneson. He has 52 yards on 2 catches. 1st and 10, Fergus Falls. They have it at the Pirate 20.
And the clock's running, Frank. They have no timeouts to stop this.
Under 30 seconds to go.
They should just down the ball right here, but...
One setback now. They're unsure. Everybody stands still. Olsen drops back. 20 seconds to go. He's going to step up, gets away from Longoria. Now he swings it out. Nice pass to Arneson at the 10-yard line. Taken out by Todd Hahn. But Arneson, whoa, he tightrope down that line and got it at the 11-yard line, a 9-yard passing play.
Well, Frank, without any timeouts here, you've got 13.7 seconds left here in the second quarter. They're going to have to put the ball up into the end zone. If it's not complete, they may have a chance for 2 passes here, but they definitely have to go to the end zone with their passes because, again, they don't have any timeouts or no way to stop the clock.
That was Erickson that caught that 9-yard pass and stopped the clock with 13.7. Arneson to the left, Erickson in the backfield now with Shaw. 2nd and short. Here's a pump by Olsen. He's going deep. He has a man wide open. Touchdown! Justin Arneson. How could you get that wide open with some seconds to go? But he was there, and Olsen put it right on the money in the end zone. That's an 11-yard touchdown pass, and boy, the Otters perfectly execute the 2-minute offense with 7.2 seconds to go. First half, they take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that time they ran one receiver out in the route, max protection, Frank, and he ran a post corner. That's where you run to the post and you break it off to the corner of the end zone. Perfect pass and catch, and the Otters convert for the first score of the game.
It'll be Luke Draxton trying to kick the extra point. The snap is there. The kick is a wobbly one, but it finds itself inside the right upright. And the Otters, Luke Draxton kicking the extra point with 7.2 seconds to go in the second quarter. Fergus Falls 7, the Pirates nothing. Otter kickoff coming up in 30. They use, well, all but 7.2 seconds. 5-play, 66-yard drive. Arneson, 11-yard pass from Olsen. Luke Draxton kicks the extra point. 7-0 Fergus Falls has the lead here with those 7 seconds to go in the first half. Draxton. Well, I don't think this is, no, this is Olsen kicking off. Aaron Olsen, line shot. Longoria one-hands it at the 30. And, well, he won't get to about the 32-yard line. So there's 1.6 seconds to go, and we'll have to run that final play here of the first half. Homecoming here. So far, it's been a little dismal for the Pirates, trailing 7-0. So 1.6 seconds to go in this first half of play, and Carl Hunt will take it, and I would imagine we'll kneel on it and get this first half over here and regroup at halftime. Carl takes it. He runs up the middle for about 3 yards to the 35. We have Jim Rolson with us, coach for the Pirates and first half coach here, and get some points. This time Fitzgerald split to the right. Wing right, out of the eye, give to Chandler again. Right tackle cuts back to the left, and I don't know if they're going to give him to the 50 or not. He was gang tackle there. 2 linebackers, Reba and Dufty, were there, and also Weeman, the defensive tackle. They mark it right on the 50. Boy, it's just inches short of a first down. 3rd and inches for the Pirates at the 50-yard line. So about a yard pickup for Todd Chandler. 3rd and inches, ball's laying right straddling the 50-yard line. See if Bruggeman. Dusty does get it off left tackle. He busts away. He's at the 45. He could go. He's at the 40, 35, 30. Bust another tackle. He's at the 20. Dusty Bruggeman to the 10. Can he step? He's hauled down at the 5-yard line. What a run by Dusty Bruggeman, the senior fullback, and he showed. Not only is he a power runner, but he's got good speed as well.
Boy, at that time there, the Pirates are just looking to pick up the first down and keep the chains moving. But Dusty Bruggeman ran so hard on the inside, he broke some tackles. He got to the outside. He showed some good speed. He showed a great move at about, I'd say about the 20-yard line to get him down inside, well, just outside the 5-yard line. I think they're going to spot it on the 6.
We'll call it first and goal at the 5. 45-yard run by Dusty Bruggeman. Out of the eye, here's the Bruggeman off right, cut back to the middle and gets close to the goal line. He's at about the 1. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 1. Dusty, biggest run from scrimmage, the 45-yarder. Tack on 4 more. It's 2nd and goal at the 1. Lindgren in with the play. You give it to the horse twice. I'd sort of say give it to him for the 3rd time. But let's see if 44 gets it. Oh boy, the wide splits now. Bruggeman's going to get it. He's lining himself up to go off right left tackle. And this fumble on the snap. The ball is, they say Carl Hunt was down. Oh man. Carl came away a little earlier, the missed communication on the snap, and it's going to cost the Pirates a yard back to the 2-yard line. 2nd fumble of the game, both similar. This one the Pirates get back, luckily. They're 3rd and goal, though, at the 2. So Hunt ends up losing a yard. This time they'll line up in the eye. 3rd and goal at the 2. Wing left. Here's the, on the option, and it's Hunt trying to get to the right side. He does. Touchdown, Carl Hunt, the sophomore quarterback. gets his second touchdown of the year. This one a 2-yard option off to the right side, and he snuck her in. And the Pirates answer the call and get on the board. 14-6 they trail.
Well, that's exactly what they needed to do, Frank, after giving up that long opening kickoff touchdown run by the Otters. They needed to get something going. They answered with this outstanding drive, come down the field, and it wasn't speed option, it's dive option. And again, they faked the ball into Bergman. Everyone converges on him, and that time Hunt was able to take it to the outside and convert it.
Perola trying to add the extra point. The kick is way up there, high, and right through the uprights. Good. So the Pirates, Jason Perola kicks the extra point lead. Here comes Bart Givens in to kick off. Short kick last time and end up a 75-yard kickoff return. And Arneson, the deep man. Here's Givens, kick high. It'll be taken up the 20-yard line. Up to the 30, popping. Oh, he tried to get the outside. A good tackle there. Coming up to make it was Jason Perola. On the tackle, it'll be 1st and 10 Fergus Falls, and they'll start this time at their own 34-yard line, a 14-yard return by Arneson. So the Pirates, let's see what they can do defensively. They have come up with one turnover, and that turnover was a big one because the Otters were going in for their first touchdown, but Chris Coette picked it off at the 4. 1st and 10. Fergus Falls, they'll send Erickson off to the left side. Deucebacks, that's Sean Dufty. Aaron Olson, quarterback, gives it to Shaw following Dufty, the fullback, and he powers his way for about 3, maybe 4 yards to the 37, 38-yard line.
5 to about the 38-yard line.
Pirates, Coette, Bergman, Wallace. Now we'll call it a 3-yard pickup for Shaw. We have him for 29 yards and 12 carries. 2nd down and 7 from their own 37, about. And one setback, and that's Dufty. Shaw's wing to the left. Have to watch him. Here he comes off right side, cuts back in, and he'll pick up a first down, it looks like, to the 45-yard line.
Out to the 45-yard line.
That'll be a pickup of 8 yards and a first down. I think one of the things of the wingman, when you have the wingman there, you sort of lose track of him, and Shaw that time, it's really off right tackle, but it's from the wing.
You know, it's a slow developing play, Frank, but it does give you a misdirection play. And so that's what's happening. The Pirates are over-pursuing, looking for that hard inside play, and they're over-pursuing on that counter.
Double wing, Dufty. Here's inside handoff to the wing. That's Shaw again. And he'll power his way up to the 48-yard line. Derek Rasmussen. John Perrault there on the tackle. It'll be a 4-yard pickup for Shaw. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. They have it at their own 49-yard line. Pirates have Bergman, Wallace. I think Dusty's playing in now. Perrault, Rasmussen, and Perola. That front 5 for Crookston. They jam it right up there. Here's the handoff to Shaw. Left side, this time the Pirates waiting for him. He gets over the 50, though, into Pirate territory at the 49. Wallace, the tackle. It'll be 3rd down and 4 yards to go at the Pirate 49.
Well, that time the Pirates, Frank, did a great job of staying at home defensively, reading their keys. What we mean by that is your linemen are going to give you keys. They're either pulling, they're blocking, they're base blocking in there, and they're going to give you keys. That time the Pirates stayed at home and were able to bring up this 3rd down.
Coette and Blanktor, the linebackers. We got Longoria in there too. Here's the quarterback dropping back. Olson in a good fake. He's going deep. This could be underthrown. Myrold coming for the ball, but it's out of bounds. Incomplete. Well, Myrold was going after it with Arneson, but the ball was underthrown, and really, luckily for Olson, it was out of bounds because I think Myrold had the beat on it.
Well, he did that time again. It's a one-receiver route, but great play action in there. They faked that counter play. Quarterback did a great job of hiding the football. He had plenty of time to throw it, but again, it was coverage. The Pirates had him covered both behind and in front, that time Myrold being in front of the coverage.
Arneson will be punting. He punted once in the first half for a 37-yarder. Line of scrimmage is the 49 in Pirate territory. Myrold and Longoria back. Good snap. He's going left footer. high kick. Myrold coming up. Oh, he jumps away from it, takes a Pirate bounce over the 25 to the 26-yard line. So it ends up a 23-yard punt, and the Pirates have it 1st and 10 at their own 24. So Fergus and Myrold will go to the right. Bergman wing that way. Lone setback is Chandler. Hunt, quarterback, right up the middle. Found a little room. He's at the 30 and trying to bust that one. Oh, and he's grabbed and pulled back by Arneson, but Carl Hunt picks it up to the 33-yard line. That will be about an 8-yard pickup for Carl. Almost 9.
Well, I like what the Pirate coaching staff is doing. They're trying to get Carl Hunt into the game, get him some confidence, get him going. That time they spread you out with a formation, a little quarterback sneak. We got the same formation here.
Same formation. Carl waits for him to get in. Now he's under center. 2nd and short for the Pirates. Give to Chandler right up the middle. 1st down, 36-yard line maybe. He only needed to get to the 35. Chandler picks up 2, but it's enough for a Crookston 1st down as Duffy on the tackle. 57 yards on 10 carries for Todd Chandler. Pirates 7 1st downs now. Fergus Falls opening kickoff of the second half, 75 yards. Pirates answer march 6 plays, 60-yard drive to tie it. They stop the Otters, force them to punt. Now the Pirates have it, and they're marching again, 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Fitzgerald will split to the right. Myrold will swat that. Well, it's the same formation. They have actually 3 to that right side. Bergman's the wing to that way. Chandler the lone setback. 1st and 10 from their own 36 against that 52 defense. Here's the pitch to Chandler, right side, looking for the blocks, cuts inside it. He's at the 40, busts the tackle, 45, and up to the 48-yard line. Todd Chandler. Boy, when he makes that cut, if you allow him to make that cut back, he is, oh man.
Well, that time, it's a trip set what it is, Frank. It's trip set with Bergman being the wing back out there or the slot back out there on the trip side. And all they do is they just try to outflank you, and they get out there and they're doing some nice blocks on the perimeter. But that time, Chandler made a great cutback, and you can see his lower body, leg strength, Frank, as he just powered his way to the 1st down.
Now everybody comes to the left side. Chandler alone setback, 1st and 10 from their own 48. Hunt again, the quarterback keeper. This time about a yard. He might have squirted his way up to the 50. That time Duffy, the linebacker, was right there. They'll mark it just a hair over the 50, so a 2-yard pickup for Carl Hunt. Carl's up to 31 yards rushing on 7 carries. Chandler has 70 yards. Myrold 57. Bergman 57 as the Pirates are mixing it up very well. 2nd down and, 8 yards to go, we'll call it. Just a hair in Fergus Falls territory over the 50. Perala splits out to the left this time, the tight end. Perala's out there with Fitzgerald. Setback is Chandler, pitch to him, or to Myrold rather, the pitch to him, and the Otters smelled that one coming. And that's Mr. Cava, the nose tackle there, came through there and drops Myrold back at his own 45-yard line. A loss of 6 on the play.
That time, Brent Ness, the big senior defensive end for the Otters, really didn't make the tackle, but he was able to get outside there and force the play back inside. Well, that's what you want to do. On any type of a toss play, Frank, or any type of play goes up the perimeter, you want to try to force it back inside because that's where your pursuit's going to come from.
3rd down, about 13 from their own 45. 14-7 Otters lead. Pirates the ball. Backs are split. Here's the dropping straight back as Hunt goes short, and he underthrew. Jason Perala about the 45. It would have been short of a 1st down. Chop Chandler was out that last 2 or 3 plays, but he's coming back in there now in the punting situation. Pirates in the passing department here are 0 of 6 in the passing game. And last week, the Pirates passing, Pirates were 1 of 9 last week. They're 1 of 15 in passing here in the last 2 weeks. Perala, line of scrimmage is on 45. They have Erickson and Arneson back deep. Here's the boot. Oh, and Ness got a piece of it, they say, and it rolls out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Boy, Ness came through and just got a piece of the ball. And Jason Paul was lucky to get that one off, and they're going to mark it at the 21-yard line. A 34-yard punt by Jason Perala and no return.
Well, the Pirates are lucky that wasn't blocked that time, as Brent Ness again, 6'5", comes in off that edge there, and that time, boy, he almost, well, he did get a piece of the ball, but the Pirates were able to pick up some positive yardage and start the Otters back deep in their own territory.
Fergus Falls 14-7 lead. They have the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 22. It looks like they mark it. Here's the give to Shaw, and then we'll counter again. Grabbed from behind by Derek Rasmussen, but he'll get to the 25 about. And also Chris Coet. That'll be, now they mark it at the 25. A 3-yard pickup for Shaw. He's up to 46 yards and 16 carries now. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. In with the play for Fergus Falls is Brendan Giese. Dufty and Shaw this time line up in the I. Giese will be winged to the left side. 2nd down and 7. Here's the give. Counter kept by Olsen, the quarterback. Gets to the 30, maybe the 31-yard line. Chris Coet rocked him hard there. And Nate Yeager on the tackle as well. But Olsen will get close to a 1st down. They're going to have to measure this one. Defensive play now. Bregman, Wallace, Peralt. Or no, who is that? Pirates, that 5-man line. 3rd and short for Fergus Falls at their own 31-yard line. Quarterback keeper Olsen, and he squirts his way up to the 35-yard line. Picks up 4, and a Fergus Falls 1st down. They have 9. The Pirates have 8.
I'm very impressed tonight, Frank, with Aaron Olsen, the senior quarterback from Fergus Falls. He's 5'10", 165 pounds, and he is a very good athlete out there. Has a strong arm. He runs the ball well. He really does a nice job of being the quarterback there of that offense and executing what they're trying to do offensively.
And Stromberg in that nose guard now, that line for the Pirates. 1st and 10, Fergus Falls at their own 36-yard line. Olsen drops back, short drop back, swings it inside, looking for Erickson. Threw it a little too high, and boy, that's a tough area there for a receiver. He had to reach up. He was open gain, but went off his hands, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. Fergus Falls. Coming in for the Pirates, Adam Hansen will go in. Stromberg comes out. We go to a 43 defense now, the Pirates do. Fergus Falls 6 of 11 in passing. Here's Olsen giving it to Shaw off that left side. He runs right into Derek Rasmussen, who wraps him back at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Derek Rasmussen. King Rass was right there to stop him. I'll give him a yard. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Fergus Falls, big defensive play here. We have 1:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Fergus Falls leading 14-0. They get out to a 14-0 lead when they return a kickoff, 75 yards to start the 2nd half. Pirates marched right down the field and answered. They're down by 7, Crookston is. Otters 3rd and 9. Olsen drops back. Looks now, he's going deep for Arneson. He's there. Oh, he turned right, turned back to the left for Fongora. He had a step on Cheeto, but the ball was overthrown as Arneson looked back to the quarterback. So an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th and 9.
Well, that's the exact same play, Frank. They ran down the goal line, only they ran it out here at midfield. It's a post corner. The receiver makes a move like he's going to go to the middle of the field, then he cuts it off and goes towards the sidelines. He was open. The quarterback just couldn't deliver the ball.
It'll be Arneson punting here. He's at a 37 and a 23-yarder. Just got that one away. Nice high floater. Myrold takes it at his own 35, falls to the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Pirates. 29-yard punt is all, and about a yard return. So Crookston, good field position here. 1st and 10 at their own 35. 58 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Pirates trailing 14-7. Officials timeout here as one of the Pirates rearranging their equipment here and snaps and straps. Well, the referee comes out of the huddle now. Got the shoulder gear strapped up. Pirates trailing, but they have good field position here at their own 35-yard line. Lindgren, Tim will split to the right side. Wing that way is Myrold in the eye. Bergman and Chandler behind Hunt. On 1st and 10, here's the give to Chandler. Up the middle, finds a little room, but then it's cut off quickly. One of the tackles was Kava again. He's been pretty active there at that nose tackle spot. Chandler will move it to the 38, almost the 39-yard line. It'll be a pickup of about 3 for Chandler. 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Chandler up to 73 yards rushing now. Could be the last play of the third quarter. 25 seconds to go in the third. 14-7. Pirates trail. 2nd down and 7 from their own 39. In the eye, here's the option again. Pitch to Chandler, trying to turn wide. He gets away from one tackle and pulls away and gets about a yard when he should have been dropped maybe for about a 3-yard loss. But Chandler squeezes a yard up to the 40. That'll end the third quarter of play. It'll be 3rd and about 6 for the Pirates when we come back. 14-7, Otters lead after 3. We'll be back with our scores. East Grand Forks, Staples, Motley, 14-14 at halftime. Staples, Pirates play next Friday night. Leaf over Falls, 28-zip over Virginia now in the third. Bemidji 12-6 over Detroit Lakes in the second quarter. Looking for Hunt. He's not open. Todd has to scramble now. Chandler's going to go deep. He throws it up for grabs. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, man. Luckily for the Pirates, it hit the ground. Pirates thought they had it. Pirates had Lindgren, Perala, Hunt, and Myrold all there.
And the Fergus Falls Otters were well represented too.
3 Otters there too on that jump ball. Pirates thought they had it. One of the Pirates there, but they're lucky they even had a chance at it there. But Otters were waiting for that rollout by Chandler and then comeback pass to the quarterback Hunt. They were waiting for that one. He was well covered. So it's an incomplete pass. And it will be 4th and 6. Pirates, Perala apparently punting here. Line of scrimmage is on 40, gets a good snap. And they're putting the return on. It's a short punt at the 40, and the Otters, it'll go out of bounds right around that 40. We're talking a 20-yard punt there. 20-yard punt, the Otters have it. Great field position, 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
No, Bemidji High School is coached by Troy Hendricks, and Troy Hendricks was a teammate of mine played with me at Morehead State University. He was a little younger. I think my senior year he came in as a freshman. And Pete Klinke, who's the defensive coordinator there, played linebacker for us back in the late 80s there.
So Bemidji 12-6 over DL, Detroit Lakes. Flint, baby. Welcome to Division 4 football. Here's the give up the, somebody's looking for it.
Got the ball. I think
that was the quarterback. Yeah. Olsen tried to keep it. That time it was Dusty Brueggemann, not to be, everybody else was fooled except Dusty. Dusty Brueggemann dropped Olsen right at the 40, no gain in the play. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. Pirates need the football. They certainly can't give up any yardage. Otters have their own 40-yard line. Shaw goes out now. Shaw is out. Let's see if Bothwell comes in. No. They'll send Giese to the left. Lone setback is Dufty. Olsen drops straight back. He's going to the left side. The catch is made by Arneson, and he was looking for some more running room. He lost a couple of yards. I think Dusty Brueggemann was there. He was going to try to do a couple dances, and the problem was 44 was there step for step.
I think he lost 3 yards, and then he took a shot right on the chin by Dusty Brueggemann there. So I'm sure that his coach is telling next time he catch that ball, let's make one move and let's get upfield, and I'm sure he will be doing that next time.
About a 3-yard pass to Arneson will be 3rd down and 7 yards to go. The Otters They are 7 of 13 in passing. But that's their first completion of the second half for 3 yards. 10-10 to go in the game. 14-7 Otters. Big 3rd and 7. Olsen drops back. Short drop back over the middle. Hits his man. First down. Erickson over the 50 into Pirate territory at the 47-yard line. What a big play for Fergus Falls. A 10-yard passing play to Erickson and a first down.
I'm impressed with the way Fergus Falls protects their quarterback, Frank. It's not a real fancy offense. It's one receiver at the most, sometimes 2 receivers going out. We did see him in the 2-minute drill throw 3 receivers out, but they do a great job of max protection in there. That way the quarterback's not getting hit. He's able to get back, and he's able to throw the ball.
Well, the clock starts. Otters coaching staff saying, hey, what's that clock stop for? They finally get her rolling here. Here's the give to the second man. That's Shaw, and he's hit at the line. Wade Wallace is there, and Wade drops him maybe a yard pickup to the 45-yard line. So it'll be second down and 9, and we get an official's timeout, and I think they're going to take time off the clock here. They want 10 seconds. My gosh. Going to take 10 seconds off the clock there. Well, you better keep that clock going. You're going to get burned on. So it's a yard pickup. The clock is 9 minutes, 29 seconds to go, and the clock starts. Otters, 2nd and 9. They want ball control now. A lot of time left. Pirates looking for a turnover, but they want to stop Fergus Falls first and foremost, but looking for a turnover. Out of the eye, Dufty and Shaw behind Olsen. 2nd and 9. He drops back. Olsen does. Has good protection. Going deep. He'll overthrow his man, and Chandler was looking over his back, and Todd couldn't see it. Actually, Todd was the closest to it, but just couldn't find it. That time more worried about the streaking Erickson down the sideline. Incomplete. 3rd down and 9 yards to go as the Otters help the Pirates, some would say, a bit by throwing the long pass. Incomplete, stops the clock with 9:04 to go.
Well, there's lots of time. A lot of time left here in the 4th quarter, and I'm not too sure why the Otters are so worried about 10 seconds at this time and point in the game. Boy, if you were getting to the last 2 minutes, I'd be worried about that clock. But right now, both teams, I mean, if the Otters are trying to sit on this lead, I think they're making a mistake, and certainly the
Aaron Olsen, 3rd and 9. Looked like somebody left early. Olsen on the pump. He's under pressure, gets away from Bergman, looks downfield. He goes short, hits his man. First down inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. And that was Erickson. He was just there, made sure the catch, was kneeling down, and picks up the first down. A 17-yard passing play to Erickson.
But Aaron Olsen did that. The Pirates didn't contain him, and as the play developed...
At 29, Fergus Falls, they go to the 3 backs now. They went from no backs to the wishbone. They'll give it to the second man, Shaw up the middle, and the Pirates are there. Rasmussen got hurt, though. Derek, well, he's getting back up, but he made the tackle, and he looks like he's in pain. Heath Langto finished it off. Shaw will pick up about a yard. 2nd down and 9 yards to go. 49 yards rushing for Shaw, 19 carries. They have found, other than that quarterback bootleg, they have found little running room against the Pirates, but their passing game is more than made up for it. 2nd and 9, Fergus Falls at the Pirate 29. Fergus Falls leads by 7, 14-7. Deuce backs this time. Receiver split to the left. Olsen gives it to the right side. New back, that's Bothwell. And Clint Bothwell gets his first carry, and he picks up a lot down to the 20, about a yard short of the first down. So Bothwell gets 8 on his first carry of the game. It's 3rd and 1 again. Clint Bothwell, 5'11", 160-pound junior. He had 80 yards last week rushing. He has 250 in the game, or on the season. He was the leading rusher coming in, as he took the tailback spot for Ben Shaw when he was injured. 3rd and 1. Fergus Falls at the Pirate 20. Here's the quarterback keeper, first down, Aaron Olsen. He'll get plenty down to the 18, maybe the 17-yard line. Fergus Falls on a big march for them. Bergman, Langto, but not before Olsen. They'll mark his knee down at the 18-yard line. Clock. Fergus Falls. Dufty. They sort of won't set. Oh, there's a man in motion, and they didn't.
He got set again. He could move and reset himself, Frank, and that's what he did. He moved, he reset himself, and then they snapped the ball. But had he not reset himself, that would have been procedure.
That's Justin Arneson getting his first carry from the wingback spot. They mark it at the 15-yard line. Pickup of 4, second down and 6 yards to go. Otters have to get to about just inside the 9-yard line for a first down. 6 minutes to go in the game, 14-7 Fergus Falls, and they're marching. 2nd and 6, double wing. Pirates jumping around. Peralta was offside on the right, unless he was drawn.
You see people pointing. We don't see as much pointing this week as we saw last week. Boy, there was a lot of pointing going on out there.
Offside Pirates. First penalty of the second half on either team.
Hard count sometimes, if you're not disciplined, can cost you 5 yards.
Pirates have to stop and come up with a turnover here. 2nd and a long yard. Olsen likes to sneak in this. Oh, he drops the ball and picks it back up, and he'll be at the 10-yard line. They're going to mark it, so no gain on the play. Well, just about. Pirates just about came up with one there. It'll be no gain on the fumble, recovered by the quarterback, Olsen. It'll be 3rd and about that 2 yards to go for Fergus Falls. 3rd and 2 at the 10. They have to get inside the 9, close to the 8-yard line. So it's not quite 2 yards. Dufty, the setback with double wing. Olsen at quarterback again, the sneak, and I don't know.
He's got it. He's going to be short, Frank, by about a couple feet, maybe the length of a football, but he is short.
So it'll be 4th and about that length of a football. This could be the play of the game here. 4.5 minutes to go, and we have a timeout. Well, officials timeout first. They're going to measure it. So they've tried that sneak, and the Otters will be, well, we'll see. Officially, well, they're a good length of the football short. So we'll call it 4th and a yard for Fergus Falls at the Pirate, just inside the 10-yard line. Officially the 9, I guess. So a big play here. Otters, well, they could kick a, 10, 17, 27-yard field goal and go up by 10. Or try to kick one with the wind at their back, but they're going for it. 4th and a yard. Parts, let's see. Langto, Coette, Longoria. No, Longoria's out.
Now they're going to call a timeout. Fergus is going to wait, call a timeout here.
So the Otters are letting the clock run down. The 25-second clock gets to the back, double wing. Dufty was in motion. Shaw was hit in the backfield. And I think Royal made the tackle, but the first one was Coette back there. That'll be a Dufty who moved just a hair before the snap, so it'll be a 5-yard. No, the Pirates might refuse this one. You want to get the downs. No, they're going to take the penalty. So a 5-yard mark-off against Fergus Falls, their first penalty of the second half. They have 2 penalties for 15 yards. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the game. Fergus Falls 14, Crookston 7. Pirates have to keep the Otters out of the end zone. Otters, this Olsen kid, he's a pretty cool cucumber.
Well, they need to keep him off the scoreboard too, Frank, not only out of the end zone, but off the scoreboard. If they attempt a field goal here and make it, it's going to be tough to come back. There isn't a lot of time left.
They're in the wishbone. 1st and goal at the 14, handoff, right side, and that's Bothwell. Slips away from a tackle and gets down to the 11-yard line.